Okay, let's be having you Yorkshire tea. Don't have a particular favourite artist as such. I like a lot of things and I'm always listening to a lot of artists at any one time. But if I had to name a few who have been constant influences, Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen, etc. So let me cast my mind way back when. So the Master Colony, for those who don't know, was my very first musical outfit. Formed in school when I was about 14, 13. That was very much like we wanted to be the Jam when we started. We were obsessed with the Jam. It's kind of where the mod influence came in a little bit. Yeah, we were a 3-piece and then we expanded to a 4-piece and then we decided we wanted to sound more like Oasis. So there's 2 bands straight away that were a massive influence, and obviously Paul Weller's solo stuff as well. And then as time went on, I got more into Bob Dylan, John Lennon and George Harrison's solo stuff. Tom Petty has always been a huge influence. He's been a constant. Same with like Noel Gallagher as well. I know when he went solo, like, I was obsessed with that. He's one of the reasons why I decided to write songs and play the guitar. So I think there's always going to be that attitude and that influence in there somewhere. I don't like it to be too perfect. I like that bit of grit, I suppose. Yeah, nowadays just listen to all sorts really. A lot of soul, a lot of folk, a lot of rock and roll, jazz as well. Everything. So, God, I used to shy away from questions like that because it's like, no one, I myself. So, now, either Tom Petty or Neil Young, and I'm probably going to side more with Neil Young because he started out in the 60s, the best era ever, with Buffalo Springfield. Insanely cool band, and then went on his own and just done whatever he wanted ever since. Hasn't compromised for anybody, hasn't bowed down to corporate stupidity. Wants to make a folk record, makes a folk record. Wants to make a rock and roll record, does that. Wants to make a grunge record, does that. And as time went on, became the king of grunge in the very early 90s. So yeah, probably Neil Young actually, just because he's kept that integrity along the way, and even now still doing it, whatever he wants, and he's cool. Yeah. Every day. Every single day. I don't think any artist has a day go by where they think, what the hell am I doing this for? And you know what, I am particularly, well, let's suppose I'm nobody compared to a lot of artists out there. I'm not at the top of anyone's list to contact first. I'm not, you know, my songs aren't top of the charts, never gonna be. So yes, I do get that a lot where I think, I'll put a song out, for example, and you know, you think this is really going to engage with fans because on a live stream or at a gig it's gone down really well. You put it out and it does absolutely nothing, and you think, oh well, what was the point? Why did I even bother? Because I've just paid X amount to record it, I've used X amount of my time, I'm not doing it again. So, but then there's a part of you where you have to do it anyway for you, and I think that's in me. So yeah, it's hard not to be disillusioned, but I've come to terms with the fact that I do it for me and no one else. And that might sound selfish, but ultimately when I write a song, or when I record a song, the only person in the room, other than the person producing it, is me. And it needs to please me because it's my name going on it. So that kind of outweighs everything else, and I just do it for the enjoyment. Because let's be honest, it's brilliant to do music, and very lucky we get to do it. So hopefully that answers the question, but a really good one.